What do you think the number one reason that people leave a job is? They'll leave their manager, right? Sure. The truth is, money is 6 on the list of why we leave a job. That's exactly right. They don't feel appreciated. The number one reason in exit interviews why people leave is they don't feel appreciated. There was a boy who never spoke for 8 years. 8 years, he never said a single word. Doctors, psychologists, they all tried to help and couldn't. Finally, one lunchtime, he spoke his very first words. He said, "This soup is cold." His mother was amazed. "I didn't know you could speak." She said, "Why have you never spoken before?" "I don't know." The boy replied, "I guess everything's been great up until now." If everything's been great, let them know that it's been great. Let them know that they're valued. It comes in small ways. It's a smile, a thank you, a handwritten note. The best way to ensure that our customer is treated as king is for us to treat one another that way. It begins inside our teams. You know how often I've been tempted to write a whole book on this alone. This one principle. Because I've seen the power of this. Catch people doing things right. One of your most powerful leadership principles is this: what gets rewarded gets repeated. But they don't see the salary as a reward. Brent, does anybody ever come up to you and say, "Brent, thank you so much for paying my salary. What a guy. Let's give him a round of applause. He paid me." Nobody's doing that, right? Nobody does that. But Brent writes a little handwritten note. "Hey, Lindy, I really appreciate the incredible decision you made in getting Justin Cohen at our conference this year. Wow, you're amazing. Here's a voucher for a..." Yeah, and Lindy's taking that note home, and so am I. That little note, that little thank you, that acknowledgement, that's the reward, that unexpected witnessing, where they go, "Wow, he noticed, she noticed." Catch people doing things right. Rick Hansen is a neuroscientist. He says, the brain is like Velcro for the negative. It sticks to the negative. Something's wrong, you think about it, you talk about it, you make everybody else miserable about it. Something's positive, he says it's like Teflon, those non-stick frying pans. It's like something positive happens, you're like, "Oh yeah, great. Okay, now let's see what's wrong." Yeah? And so, don't assume you will just do this. We actually have to actively cultivate positivity. And we spoke about that earlier with regards to optimism, but another way to bring more positivity in is be externally positive. Acknowledge others. Catch them doing things right. Now, for anyone who thinks, "Justin, this is kind of sweet. Yeah, let's all like kind of lovey-dovey. Why don't we just hold hands, sing Kumbaya?" Maybe we'll do that a little later. But I know at BidFood, you guys are all about performance. You're a high-performance organization. So let's talk performance. Let's talk performance. Cornell University took a group of doctors, and they had to go and do a diagnosis for liver cirrhosis, right? That's life or death stuff. Half the doctors, before they went in to do their diagnosis, they gave them a little token of appreciation, just to say, "Thank you, we really appreciate the great work that you're doing." The other group of doctors got nothing. They went in, did their diagnosis. The ones who got that token of appreciation, that thank you, what you guys just did for one another right now, achieved their diagnosis in half the time and were nearly 20% more accurate. Moral of the story, if you want an accurate diagnosis from your doctor, don't wait for him to give you a lollipop, give him one first. Moral of the story, if you want high performance from your team, be liberal with appreciation.